My name is Patrick Holford. I'm a nutritional therapist and co-author of a new book called The 10 Secrets of Healthy Aging. We've been studying what makes people feel fantastic for as long as possible. For example, in the book, Ruth, at the age of 50, was crippled with arthritis. Every morning I had to bend my fingers open like little twigs breaking. Now at the age of 76, she feels absolutely super with no pain of any description. Joyce, a former diabetic, does kickboxing in her 80s. She and her husband are completely healthy. How have they managed to buck the trend? Now, we're entering into what's called the silver tsunami, and that's when the baby boomers born in the late 40s, 50s and 60s are hitting age 65 and plus, and there's going to be a massive explosion in older people. It's giving the health policy makers absolute nightmares because we are technically living longer, but we're living less healthy. The average woman in the EU will spend 9.8 years disabled at the end of life. Our book tells you how to avoid this. We explain exactly how the aging process is one where different parts of cells that generate energy and repair you and also sort of get rid of exhaust fumes, so to speak, start to become less efficient, and how to keep them super efficient. They run on nutrients, so the older you get, the more nutrients you need. You will need more B12, more vitamin D, more magnesium, to name a few. Now, this is a very different approach to the normal experience of aging, where basically people accumulate diseases and accumulate drugs. And in the UK, we have a 5-a-day policy. That's by the age of 65, most people are on 5 drugs. And cholesterol-lowering drugs knock out nutrients. Diabetes drugs, for example, knock out B12. High blood pressure drugs knock out magnesium. So this actually compounds the problem. In our book, we explain the diet that absolutely keeps you young. That's principle number 1. Exercise is really important, especially muscle building exercise, because when you lose muscle as you age, that puts a real strain on your joints. Your attitude is tremendously important as well. There's a role for nutritional supplements, and we also talk about the role for additional natural hormones, which sometimes get very depleted as you age. There are 10 secrets to staying healthy throughout your life. We learn how to cook, maybe how to manage our money, but no one teaches us how to age well. It's an essential skill. Dr. Michael Dixon, who's the chairman of the National Health Service Alliance, he reviewed the book. He says we all have choices when it comes to aging well. This is a brilliant guide to making the right ones, he says. And the sooner you start, the better. So if you want to surf the silver tsunami, read 10 Secrets of Healthy Aging.